everyone, it's Val, and welcome back to Skyrim Zahjira's Travels, my current SRP series. Now let's find the actual game, do our usual two-step, flip over, there we go. Awesome. Alrighty. Greater, hello! Welcome to the stream on, you are on Twitch, yes. How's it going today? Love the new version of the website so far. Looking forward to going through it with a bit more of a fine-tooth comb to see if there's anything additional. And looking forward to using it in the What is SRP video, in fact. So I'm really happy that you were able to get a chance to do it so quickly. Like, wow. Yes? I'm listening? Well, technically I'm already live, but before I start role-playing... Oh, okay, sure. I'll do that. Let me just throw you guys on the Be Right Back screen while I do that. That would not be the right place. That's not the page. Yes, those ones will work just fine. Awesome. Exactly what I wanted. Thank you kindly. That's awesome. Ooh, looking forward to unveiling it when it's official. Alright, let's hide the secrets. Now we can go back here. There we go. Awesome. Yeah, I'll try to do that after my stream tonight. I'll make a point of doing it so that we can get that done. About the gallery, is there still... Can we add that in, or is that the number of buttons that we have to use? Just wondering, because if we could still put the gallery in, then that would be cool. But if... Because I know we have to have an even number to make it look good. Not sure if it's limited on the amount of sections we can have or not. Nope, I forgot to start my timer. Okay, yeah. I think we can actually, because you put something on the main page that I think I wanted in a separate tab anyway, so there would be the gallery plus one more for system specs. Or I think I called it Squirrel Tech Specs or something like that. Alright, just a second, I gotta set my timer. I haven't done that yet. Make sure it's not gonna do a huge alarm, but just buzz. There we go. Yep, awesome. So... I guess if you have the time, you can set up the gallery in the spec button now, or, you know, and then it's there for me to look at tonight, because the gallery is just what pictures I need to send you is all that needs to be tweaked there. But anyway, I'm going to dive into getting Zahjira on her way. I'll go into OC again if I need to respond again to you. But awesome. I'm looking so forward to unveiling it. So, cool. You have checked it with a phone, right? I'm sure you have. But I was like, oh, wait. That was the downfall of the first version. Because for some reason that particular one did not play nicely with a phone. Go figure. Anyway. Let's get back to it. Zahjira is anxious and waiting in the wings, behind my ear, in my head, going, Khajiit is waiting. She's getting impatient. It's so cold outside. Khajiit is not so sure she really wants to go out. She thinks she needs to do a little bit more meditation, if that's all right. Just a little bit. Well, Khajiit thinks she's had just about enough. Yes. All right. Just a little bit extra, you know. All right. Let's go to Alftand. You guys still have your...
It's wonderful to be able to sleep soundly, don't you think?
Yes, Khajiit finds that's a very handy thing to be able to do. Khajiit, well, she hasn't had a problem sleeping soundly, although she will admit she did have a few restless nights for the... well, one of the very first times ever after accidentally killing that prisoner. She supposes as she gets older she might have more restless nights. She doesn't look forward to that at all. Alright. Let's go, guys. Where do we need to go from here, I wonder? No. No, I want... Khajiit wants to... But... Fine. Khajiit was trying to put a little mark on her map, but it was not cooperating, so fine, she will just go in that general direction, which looks like it's to the southwest. This way. So guys, you better have your water walking boots on still. They're smart. Khajiit is sure they'll be fine. Has Khajiit ever been there? She's not sure. But, ooh, it just doesn't seem quite right to be able to leap off the surface of water, but when magic makes the surface of the water feel like... It's sort of like when one jumps on a bed and walks across it. That's what it feels like underfoot. Yielding, yet slightly firm. If Khajiit's spirits knows what she means. Alright. Well, the boys are probably really slow because they probably decided to take a dip, despite Khajiit warning them that that would be a bad idea. Oh, here they come. Are you alright? Well, you all look dry enough. What were you doing? If you could walk across... she doesn't think she's that much faster than the boys, but maybe she is. Khajiit remembers this place. Oh, when Khajiit first was shipwrecked, and it wasn't so far from here as a matter of fact, this is one of the first places she came. And it looks like there's Ass Hattery here again. Boys. Okay, so it looks... Does Khajiit have the right bow on her? Is it the right bow that's in her hand? Yes, it is. Ah, she hears the voice of a spirit. Greater Reader, hello. Welcome to Khajiit's badness. And yes, she remembers this place. Her very first day in Skyrim, she came here, freezing her poor tail off. And Khajiit can't remember if this is where she first found warmth or not, or set up her first fire. She remembers there was a... Was there a mage here that had been practicing fire and lost to the skeevers? Khajiit thinks that might be the case. She's glad to see the body is not here. It does seem that very few people seem to take any effort to collect the bodies that Khajiit tells them about. I suppose she figures since they're frozen, and if there's no immediate relatives harassing the powers that be to go get them, they figure, we'll get to it whenever. At least that's what Khajiit thinks. Asshat nobles, basically, at work. But yeah, this is where Khajiit first came ashore, or very close to it. She doesn't remember exactly where, but wow. Khajiit is glad that she remembers a lot more than she expected after the avalanche damage. She also seems to recall that there's wolves around here. She remembers being on a rock, although that wasn't immediately. She remembers being on a rock and having to... basically being treed by these wolves. Oh, they're up. Okay. Are we going to be able to go along the shore? Khajiit thinks possibly. Ah, indeed, Great Orator. Khajiit is in the much more frozen part of Skyrim. She doesn't know if this part ever becomes unfrozen. She has yet to see anything resembling a spring in this area. This is... Oh. This is where she spent most of her time. Ooh. Well, this is not where Khajiit is supposed to go. But is Khajiit getting cold? Yes, Khajiit is getting fairly cold, so perhaps we should pop inside. Now, that probably means we're going to have to fight something, because it always does. And the boys are somewhere doing what men do when they don't want to be seen, taking a tinkle in a corner, Khajiit always presumes. So she'll let them tinkle in peace while she figures out... Yes, we will go into this place and warm up. That sounds like a good plan. And Trinity! Hello, welcome back. Indeed, it is nice to hear you again as well. It is in this land where you bet your end. Oh, Khajiit is sorry to hear that, Great Orator. And Trinity, Khajiit, we are going to Alftand, but Khajiit is freezing her tail off, so we need to stop and warm up. Khajiit doesn't believe she's been to this place before. But we will at least pop into the big entrance and clear it out and warm up. That sounds like a plan. And Khajiit realizes probably before we pop into somewhere that could potentially have creatures and or people wanting to turn her into a fur rug, she would probably be...
The old Nords sure did love their stonework.
Indeed, Karjo. Probably be well advised to put her spells on. What is Khajiit doing here? Trying to fuse her tail off. No, actually, she's hoping to avoid that particular fate, but we will find out. That's a good point. And Trinity, I do save often. I was just out of practice when I first started streaming Zahjira again. But now I'm probably saving way too much. But that's a good point. It is a new week, and I probably am out of habit, so. Okay, guys. Nobody move. Khajiit does not see anybody nearby. Doesn't mean there isn't anybody, it just means Khajiit does not see anybody nearby. Ooh. I wonder who this is a statue of. Ah, Khajiit is warming up in here like she'd hoped. That... Why would there be a broken sword here? That puzzles Khajiit. Perhaps this is a statue of the person whose burial mound this is? Possibly. And that might have been their sword. Well, okay, this is quite safe. Awesome. And it does look like offerings. Khajiit agrees, that's why she was hesitant to just pick them up. Well, she's not going to take the things here because she doesn't really need any of these.
Khajiit got your back.
Thank you, Karjo. Especially not those particular things. Although it seems like the boys have stomped all over the altar. Really? That's out of place? She doesn't know she can fix it. Yeah, well, that'll have to do. She doesn't know she can pick this up and put it down. It doesn't want to... Ah, oh well. Oh, wait. Dang it! Khajiit made it worse. Khajiit will just... Yeah. Nothing. She did nothing. Alright. Well, Khajiit is just going to warm up. Yes. Somebody must have been here recently to light these braziers. Interesting. You think there's secret entrances for places like this? Yes, Khajiit would not be surprised. I mean, there is no sarcophagus, no place for this person, no burial hole in the wall like the Nords like to use. So there's probably a secret door around here somewhere, and there's probably a way to open it.
What a marvel of engineering. The ancient Nords were ingenious builders.
But to be honest, Khajiit is not inclined to go investigating this particular place at this particular point in time because we need to get to Alftand. Khajiit has the end of the world to try to help stop. So if this is a puzzle that Khajiit needs to solve, she is pretty sure the first cat will send her back in the fullness of time. It might have an ancient book. Oh, you are tempting Khajiit. You know that. You know that, of course. No. Khajiit can't. Khajiit is warm. Everybody's warm. We have to move on. As she said, if the first cat wants her to come back here in the fullness of time, she will return. Yes. Trinity. Ancient words and hidden knowledge. Yes, there is undoubtedly those things in there. That is a good point. Well, it's always cold here, though, Trinity. Would he really make this entire place cold forever just to bring Khajiit to one place? That would make Khajiit very, bold and arrogant to think so, she thinks. Alright. No point in... She was going to say there's no point in killing the other one because she did not get any soul from it, so obviously she has no empty soul gems. But, well, the boys. Perhaps... There, yeah, they did it. That's what she thought. Alright. Well, Khajiit knows where this place is, so... If it's a place she should come back to, she will. And see? Now it's warmer over here. That could be the first cat telling Khajiit she's doing the right thing by not investigating now. It is so hard to... It is very hard to interpret the will of the gods. Khajiit understands this. This is not working out. Oh, good. Okay, maybe we have a pass through here. Trinity, you're interested for nostalgia's sake. You were never one of these places of your own choice. You still miss the feeling of being kidnapped and brought to places like this? Okay, well, Khajiit is pretty sure she will be in one of those at some point. Where are we going? This is the wrong way. This way. Khajiit is pretty sure that we will be in an old place like this again. In fact, we're going to be in an even possibly older place very soon. Hi. Khajiit has no interest in your hide today, so as long as you don't attack Khajiit and her friends, we'll be good. Same with you. And you over there. Clams. Oh, Khajiit probably should pick up some few clams while she's around. Clams, yes, are not something she tends to find a lot of, just, you know, wandering in general. Oh, you didn't mean to say you'd like the feeling of being kidnapped, you just like the ability. Oh, there's... What are you attacking? Okay. No, don't... Okay. Well, they're all dead now. Well, while they're doing that, Khajiit is going to heal herself since they apparently decided that's a good thing to do for them. Maybe they're hungry. Well, if Arander, I don't particularly want him getting himself killed. Or Karjo, or anybody else. Okay. That's the first cat telling Khajiit to go back. Yeah, maybe. Sorry for killing your companions. That was not my intention. Oh, there goes the last one. Alright. Fellas. Well, maybe it was actually get mad at Khajiit and going to attack her, so she's not going to take them to task. Why else would he send a large cat after you? Well... Khajiit thinks that she is doing the right thing. She is going the right way. That's the trouble once you start questioning whether a god is sending you messages, really, is you start wondering if everything is a message. And, well, it can't be, right? That's hubris, to think that everything is a message for you. And Khajiit doesn't want to fall into that trap. She would like it to be a little clearer that it's a message to her. She has been attacked by plenty of snowcats, and, well, she doesn't get the feeling this is anything in particular, but, you know, she could always be wrong, in which case the first cat will send something else and make it much more clear that she's going the wrong way. Yes? Oh, that's fine, Trinity. I was getting... I understand that you were role-playing, so good. Oh. That's a sound Khajiit hasn't heard for a while, the sound of the ice. Sound of the... Okay, you're a fox, you're not going to be an issue. This is near Sarthal, isn't it? Hello, Mr. Fox. Yes, it is near Sarthal. Khajiit and friends might have to stop and set up a camp just to warm up. This is a very long trip. Where's the boys? That is not the key. Dang it. I was trying to do a screenshot. Does anybody remember the key for a screenshot? I thought I had... something else is capturing F11, so if it's F11, I'm gonna have to figure out how to stop that. I thought I had stopped that, in fact, but obviously what I didn't work. Alright, that would have made a nice screenshot, but I'll have to do that some other time then. Okay, we have some giants attacking some people. Khajiit doesn't know who those people are. Is that a mammoth? Khajiit thought all... No, not all mammoths are dead. Okay, they are not friendly. Hello? Khajiit would prefer to... Okay, you're bandits. Good. Okay, need different bow.
You dare fight a Dunmer? You cannot.
Oh. Ender's making use of something. Gotcha. I see him.
I'll see you burn.
Looks like there's one more. Yes. Good job. Alright. Well, that was a mess. Well, they weren't precisely well dressed. Alright, let's pick up all the arrows and clean up the... Because you can't get that. Sovngarde isn't as good as the bandits think. You're on the waiting list to get in. There's a waiting list? Ah. Alright, I might have to restart here. We got that extra mouse around. I'm going to try something that's supposed to fix it. We'll see if it works. It happened because I didn't go into the save screen because I hit the F11 key, and therefore it messes it up. Now, supposedly, doing this fixes it. Ooh, it might actually work. Awesome. Dang it! And that's the other thing I was afraid of. That's why I saved as well. 2 reasons. Okay, let's restart Skyrim. Here's your be right back screen. And I'll give you some music. Sovngarde seems like an appropriate song to play. Alright, let's restart Skyrim. You are going to start the music, yes? Yes. Start Skyrim.
Starting Skyrim now.
From the mists of the mountains, a deafening call bellows down over the plains. On a host of battle-worn ears it does fall, pushing out through the thunder and rain. These men of the north, they
Shut
have
up, you
suffered
face.
too long. The anger, it swells in their veins. Of the spirit
Make me a kangaroo.
of lost warriors, songs, distant echoes are all that remain. And my voice is my violence, clear the skies, frozen tears, and no more will be silent with this southern god song in our ears. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this southern god song.
Start Skyrim.
Starting Skyrim now.
Conquer the anger and ravenous rage. Make it a part of your power. Pummeling down, let your bloodlust engage. Under your force they will cower. Feeling the fury so pure and so bright. Breaking the bonds of surrender. Under the moon for our home we will fight.
Shut up, you face.
And we will die to defend. Our voice is my balance. Clear the skies, frozen tears, and no more will be silent with this sovereign God song in our ears. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall. on the rim of the sky. I move in the midst of the clouds drifting by. At the top of the world on a white doomful day, man of wisdom will show me the way. And we stand tall, sons of the snow, we will not fall under these blows, for our hearts they are hardy, our spirits are strong, and our voices are lifted into this sovereign God song. This sovereign God song. Sovereign God song.
Alrighty. Just figured I'd let that music play in case I had more crashes while I was doing that. Or Zahjira was doing that. Alright, Khajiit kind of needs to go this way. That's Sarthal over there. Where Khajiit... For Khajiit's first job after she became an apprentice mage at the college, if she recalls correctly. Wasn't really that long ago, but it does feel much longer. Ah, perhaps up here? Ah, Khajiit. All the exercise is keeping Khajiit and her friends warm? Was it around here? Well, it's around here somewhere. There was that mammoth encased in ice. Ah. Alrighty then. Nice job. I guess that got broken. Yes, that goes over to the lighthouse. Yeah, Khajiit has been up there, she thinks. Was that one of the places where one of the gods of Tamriel spoke to Khajiit? She is not... can't quite remember. She thinks it is, but it's one of those memories that's a little fuzzy. The doors are open. Khajiit did remember right. There is a way to get into here without going through the entire thing. That is wonderful. Is there any asshats around here again? Does not appear to be just the poor souls that were here. Really? They still have not come. What do you want to bet that the bodies are still... If she remembers correctly, she reported this to the Jarl of... Was it Windhelm? No. Winterhold. The Jarl of Winterholm. Yeah. It was either that or Dawnstar. She thinks it was Winterhold. Well, she is not a Thane there yet, so maybe he felt like he didn't have to do anything. And so he brushed it aside. Well... And apparently, these poor souls didn't have any close relatives to agitate on their behalf. Can everybody come here, please? Alright, so if you all can come up to Khajiit. Excellent. Thank you. Khajiit appreciates that. Alright. While Khajiit was meditating before we go down, she has to refresh her spells. While she was meditating, though, in, has Khajiit already forgotten his name? Alright, let's look at our information here. Septimus. Yes, Septimus. When we were in his ice cave, Khajiit has this vague memory of people fighting over that a weird mechanism that Khajiit couldn't figure out how to work, and she wonders if that's the mechanism that Septimus was talking about that she has to whistle at or something. Anyway, the point is, she thinks she was by herself, so none of you have seen it, and some of you weren't even with Khajiit at the time. Quadoja was. Possibly Irandir, but not Karjo. So, you two have, I believe, seen some of this place, but not you. So you're in for a treat. If you like ancient things, that is. And she forgot to... too busy talking, forgot to do her spells. Ah. Yep. The body is still here, and... There's somebody here? One of you didn't do that, right? Okay. Yeah, Khajiit remembers this was one of the two people that was fighting. And one of them was a fellow with an S name, Sano Sola... something like that. She can't quite remember. Anyway, Khajiit is going to put her spells on, so she will see that door is locked. Khajiit will pick it, but she kind of suggests you guys go off to the side too here, because Khajiit does spell cast much quieter than she used to, but she's still not noiseless. Now, did we just trip a trap or something? Because she heard ice. She knows she did. But she sees no one, so there's no live creatures. Oh, maybe she... Do Dwemer contraptions show up on this? Maybe not. Because you can't remember. She doesn't know if she had this spell the last time she was here. Oh, well, she had a key. She was looking forward to picking it. Khajiit hears something. Oh, there's something down there. That's the answer to her question. They do not show up. She could have sworn she disabled that one when she was here, but maybe there's some kind of little repair thingies that come out and fixed it? She wouldn't be surprised. Ooh. Khajiit is pretty sure that she would have emptied that. So maybe there is something. She's going to check these too. Maybe there is something that goes around and fixes them. Now, given that this is such an old place, Khajiit's guessing that they don't always work very well. And maybe that's why not all of them are repaired. Well, Khajiit has no need to open that door. Yeah, it looks like they do get reset somehow, so there has to be some kind of mechanisms that are, after all this time, still functioning. Where's Karjo? So, Karjo, what do you think of the place, huh?
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming. Or I might not. We will see.
All right. Even in here, you have no particular comment?
Lead on, friend.
All right. Well, perhaps he is not fond of dwarven things. Khajiit hasn't asked. Did she... That is so... Wow. Khajiit has to admit, the dwarves really knew how to build, even if for some bizarre reason they put them underground sometimes. Wow. Alright, enough sightseeing. It could be metal beasts or divine protections. Could be careful of traps. Well, to be honest, she gets the impression that the dwarves didn't really worship the god. She could be wrong. She probably is, but it's they like their contraptions. Ooh. Can Khajiit harvest anything off of these? She cannot. But yes, if the chests and such are back, then quite possibly... can she make it? Oh, yes, she can. Then there is a high possibility that traps have been re-enabled too, so... Yes. Where's the fellas? You've never seen a place like this, huh, Trinity? Well, Khajiit has to admit she's just as impressed as the first time she saw these, and that's why Markarth is very tempting for her to explore, even though there's people living in it now, because, well, it's dwarven construction too, although she's only seen it from the outside. And Yellow, hello! Welcome back to Zahjira's viewpoint. Well, there's one of you. Where's the other two? How are you doing? Alright, well, they will show up. Khajiit is pretty sure they will show up. Sooner or later. And there they are. You always do that, don't you? As soon as Khajiit says, well, they'll show up, then you guys show up. It's a thing, isn't it? You do that to totally try to make Khajiit all paranoid or something. Like, in a good way, you know, like friends do, not actually trying to make Khajiit paranoid. She wouldn't never think that. Because if she did, she would actually be paranoid. Alright, this is the mechanism that Khajiit was talking about that those people were fighting over. And look, it also has 3 gems in the top? Controls? Well, let's see how this works. Yes. Alright, well... Khajiit will see if she can figure this out, and this has got to be the lock. Now, how to pick said lock when one has a key. Alright, time for me to start the next stream. So if you are watching on YouTube, please look at the upcoming live stream section for the next episode. And I do see the last comment there by you, Trinity. I'll try have Zahjira respond to it when we get back. If you're watching on Twitch or Mixer, then you will see the stream go briefly offline, and then I'll be back. All told, it should take about 5 minutes. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be right back. Bye. Briefly, sort of.
Yeah, she'd like to sneak. The darkest corners we seek.